culture every night. Ooh, what's happening in Beverly Hills? Dani gossip.
All right, so now we have explored the rise of gossip columns, the golden age of Hollywood blinds, and the digital takeover. Let's get to the good stuff. The blinds that truly made the waves. These aren't just your average rumors. These are blinds that had glued people to their screens, calling their friends and refreshing gossip sites that their lives depended on it. We're about to dive into the most iconic blinds of each era, stories so tantalizing that they've become a part of pop culture history, from whispered affairs to hidden secrets that had everyone talking. These blinds captured Hollywood's biggest mysteries and had us all dying to know who was behind the mask. So grab your detective hats because we're about to unlock the blinds that kept Hollywood and the world on edge. So blind item number 1, who is the married crooner with a secret lover? All right, let's start with a real old Hollywood classic. Who's the married crooner with a secret lover? Picture this. It is the golden age of Hollywood. Stars are shining brighter than ever. Movie premieres are the social event of the season. And one man's voice has every woman in America swooning. That's right, we're talking about a beloved singer who's stolen hearts on stage and screen. But here's the twist. The crooner's romantic inclinations, well, they weren't exactly exclusive to his devoted wife waiting at home. Now, this blind was carefully worded by the ever sly Hedda Hopper, who had a real-life knack for delivering just enough detail to leave readers dying to know more. She painted a portrait of a dark-haired, dashing singer known for his velvet voice and charming on-screen persona, who had been spotted keeping late hours with a certain young actress making her Hollywood debut. Hopper left out the names, of course. She wasn't about to land herself in a lawsuit, but it didn't stop the public from speculating. People in every corner of Hollywood whispered that it was none other than Bing Crosby, a man known for his smooth talk and even smoother secrets. Hopper's blinds left just enough room for debate. Was it really Crosby? Could it have been one of his contemporaries? And was this affair a one-time thing, or was it a pattern of late-night rendezvous? Hedda Hopper had everyone hooked, and the guessing game began. In Hollywood, this was more than gossip. It was almost a scandal. Fans saw Bing as this ideal family man, but thanks to blinds like this, the public began to wonder if there was more to his life than meets the eye. Moving on to another classic Hollywood mystery, let's talk about a blind that had everyone whispering. This blonde bombshell is making waves with her new director, and his wife knows it. Now, you could probably guess that when we say bombshell, we're talking about one of those screen sirens who practically define Hollywood glamour, being platinum curls, iconic red lips, and a voice that was pure seduction. In the 1950s, Luella Parsons, known for her strategic friendships with Hollywood elite, published a blind about a young starlet who was reportedly getting much too close to a big-name director on set. The twist? The director was married and his wife was just around enough to notice that things were looking a little too friendly between the leading lady and her husband. Parsons didn't drop names, but the hints were more than enough to get Hollywood buzzing. So who did everyone think it was? Well, of course, Marilyn Monroe was at the top of the list. She was the ultimate blonde bombshell, a starlet whose charms had captivated audiences and allegedly a string of powerful men in the industry. The blinds seemed to point to her rumored affairs with big names like Elia Kazan, hinting at a world where flirtatious and friendly connections blurred the lines between business and pleasure. Hollywood was practically shaking between with the curiosity and the fans. They really couldn't get enough of the intrigue. And this was the era of secrets. And the blinds, this was the one that had everyone asking, was Marilyn really that close with the directors? Or was she just a part of the legend that Hollywood had built around her? And now let's fast forward to a more recent era when blind items hit the glossy page of tabloids like page 6 in the New York Post. This time, this one was titled, "Who's the music mogul with the secret son?" The blind item dropped in the early 2000s when celebrity gossip was everywhere, but blinds were taking on a sharper edge, delving into the secret lives of powerful industry figures who had once been untouchable, at least almost. Here's how this one went down. According to a blind, a certain famous music mogul, someone whose name was synonymous with big record deals and superstar collaborations, had allegedly fathered a child and kept it hidden from the public eye for years. The blind hinted that this mogul was so careful about his public image that he had gone to great lengths to keep this part of his life under wraps. Rumor had it that he had been financially supporting the child, but keeping things strictly behind the scenes closed to protect his reputation and maintain that perfectly polished image. Naturally, everyone started speculating, and the name that kept on coming up was none other than Sean Diddy Combs. The public couldn't get enough, and everyone was dying to know if it was this more than just a rumor. The blind wasn't just juicy, it raised real questions about image, control, and the lengths to which celebrities and those behind the scenes go to protect their brand. The public was obsessed, and the blinds, like this one, reminded everyone that in Hollywood, what you see is only half the story. And there you have it. 3 unforgettable blinds that turned Hollywood on its head, sparking debates, feeding rumors, and holding us hooked for decades. Whether it's secrets from the silver screen or whispers from today's music moguls, blinds are a reminder that in a world of celebrity, there's always a little bit more murking behind the surface. Now, grab your detective hats because we are just getting started.